One of the major reasons why you never go far in life, one of the major reasons why you just keep on maintaining realms, one of the major reasons why you say you want to do something, you never be able to do it, one of the major reasons why you might not get that thing that you are just thinking about in your head, one of the major reasons why you recycle the life that you see people around you live is because. So I think one thing I like about growing up is you just have to see some things clearly if you decide that you want to see some things clearly, because growing up you stop lying to yourself. So say, oh, I'm just a child. Nah. Nah. You will sit down with yourself and you talk to yourself and answer the questions, because you know that a time will come where you wake up and you're 40 and what have you done with your life? So I think if you're a wise person, as you grow old, you need to take out time to say, okay, what are we doing in this season? And I'm going to tell you one of the major reasons why you never fulfill what it is that you've set out to do. One of the major reasons why you never go far in life, one of the major reasons why you just keep on maintaining realms, one of the major reasons why you say you want to do something, you never be able to do it, one of the major reasons why you might not get that thing that you are just thinking about in your head, one of the major reasons why you recycle the life that you see people around you live is because you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe in yourself. And let me tell you something, it's not your fault that you don't believe in yourself. It's what you're familiar, it's what you used to, it's what you're familiar with. You see people around you, they don't aim for big things because they're like, in our family, I've never done that before, we like a simple life. So you don't believe in yourself. There's no reference point for you. You do not rise to the level of your desire. You fall to the level of your system and your belief. Your mindset is your official contribution to your winning or your losing in life, more than the work of your hands. I got that from Apostle Joshua Selman. No matter how you think, I want to do, if your mindset is sabotaging it, no matter how good that thing is, it will fall, because you're already expecting that this thing will not work. You're already seeing it that it can't work because you've not seen it work around you. Do you know the reason why the Tower of Babel keep on going up? This is what they've made up their mind that this thing must go up. So when you probably when you are thinking, how can they do this thing? The person that wants to do it, that has made up their mind, know that this thing is going to be possible. So for you, the reason why you're just stuck in that bubble, the reason why you're when you know you can do so much, but you're frustrated because you just can't do it, is because you don't believe in yourself. You don't know that you do not believe in yourself, but you don't. You do not do things expecting them to work out. You do things and just do it. You do not have an expectancy mindset for life. And life only rewards those people that expect that, something will come out of it. It's not from a point of expecting arrogantly. It is the law of seed time and harvest. If you've sown the seed, believe that with time your harvest will come. You are not just meant to sow seed alone, you're meant to harvest. So if you're working at that job, you're building that business, and I'm not even trying to drag you, I used to be there. It took deep reflection and me telling myself the truth and sitting with the way things are to say, Anita, I see where the problem is. You are the bottleneck. You are the one sabotaging yourself, because you start things with the mindset of, I beg you. It's just, and you see that somebody else that you think, I know more than this person, they are doing well, because that person is operating with a different OS. The person sees possibility. You just see, because it's what you used to. So until you change your mindset, your life will remain the same way it is right now. If you pray for now till next year, your prayers will become life when you shift your mindset. I'll say this thing again and again. Your prayers, even the way you approach God, it will change when you shift your mindset. Because if you approach God, you're like, I'm just even when God is bringing blessing, your mind, because your mind does not even believe that God can bring it to you. So you won't even get it because you're not expecting it. And you need to be expectant. Like, you have to be expectant. If you don't have expectations, you don't know when what you're desiring. Like, if you don't have desire. If you don't have expectations won't make you know that, in 9 months' time, this child will come because I am expecting. But if you are carrying the child, what will you bring for this child? So the reason why is you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe you can carry to full term. You don't believe that anything good can come out. You are looking at yourself from the lens of your background, as opposed to looking at yourself from the lens of what God has said about you. If you're a believer, from the lens of what God has said about you, you're a believer or not, God has said something about you. You need to look at yourself from the lens of what it is that you want to do in life, not where you're coming from. They've not done it before in your family. Okay, do you want to continue like that? And make no mistake, there's a warfare part, there's a spiritual part of breaking through in things. It's not just motivational speaker or principles. Apostle will say principles only work if there's no demon that is fighting it. Apostle Selman would always say that. So if they cast out the demon influence and you do not do the part to work on your mindset, you would be in chains. Because Apostle say to cast out demons is just in the name of Jesus, let that demon go out. But if you don't refine, transformation is warfare. Transformation is warfare. Mindset transformation is serious warfare. I wrote it in, this is my private. You guys want to spy into my private life. Transformation is warfare. You need to understand that. The reason why a lot of people are not working in your life is because your operating system, you are using an outdated, like how? You want to use, you're using an outdated operating system to run something that you want to succeed. That's why I always tell people, invest more in yourself than you invest in that business that you're opening. Because your business will fall to the level of your mindset. Yeah. It is your attitude towards life that will determine life attitude towards you. That's a Nightingale. And it's not just, see, once you change the way you look at life, once you start seeing yourself as somebody that deserves to be here, because you're already here, you're not negotiating for a space. You are already here. You earn the space by being here. It's not something you have to negotiate for. Let them speak. No. The fact that you are here already means that you deserve to be here. There's nobody that, is superior. Please, that's why I tell people that. You see those comments you always give to people that you always think you are hyping them. It's the reason why you remain as a pauper, why you keep on looking at yourself like a fly. Because in your mind, it's for them, it's not for... I can't even finish saying it because there's nothing... What is not for me? It's only bad things that are not for me. I'm not saying that bad things are not going to happen, but I don't wake up in the morning I'm expecting bad things. You would have things happen in your life. But why would the energy it takes you to be fixating on bad things? It takes you less energy to fixate on good things. I think they say how many months it takes for your face to be frowning. Like, just literally, you changing the way you view life will change your relationship, your business, your career, whatever it is you're doing. You need to show up as somebody that knows that I deserve to be here. I'm not struggling for a space that will they see me, will they not see me? You deserve to be here. And let me tell you something. No matter how much you shrink, you will always be too much for the people that are not meant for you. And no matter how much you think you're so much, the people that are meant for you, they will still keep on, not from a point of putting you in maybe making you feel pressured, but they'll just come say, I know you can do more. Like, because that is it. If you ever get to a place where you don't think you can do more, that's death. Every single time, I know I can do more. I can take the jugular, and they'll tell you, how many jugulars do you want? Not the one if you shrink for people, say, I remember then there was a time in my life where, because I'm tall, so I was like, I want to be petite because the petite people, they are easy to, but I'm not. Look at me, am I capable of being a petite person? No, I'm not. This one is God gave everybody the way they look. I'm just trying to let you know how bad it was for me. I wanted to be a petite person. God has already created me. So why am I not going to go and say, Father, you create me the way, like this 6 foot? I'm 6 foot. Last time I check. I know I want to be 5'2" because I think I want to be easy to digest. I don't want to be easy to digest. That is a mindset that will help you in life. Because it's because you want to be easy to digest. That's the reason why you don't dream big, because you don't want to be proud. You think dreaming big is being pride. It's being at this point, I think I will start just doing content with Benin. Yeah. I'll just go learn my mother's tongue. I'm using it for this because what's this English doing to me? What's English doing to me? I digress. So you want to be easy to digest. Are you digestive biscuits? Even digestive biscuits, it's not easy to digest. You have to drink water to digest it. So you're shrinking yourself. When you see big opportunities, it's not for me. When you see the shameful opportunity, you don't ever see bad things and say it's not for you. But if you see the ones that will elevate you, you're like, oh, you see, that's the reason why So it's not even witchcraft. It's not your village people that are doing you. It's you that is partnering with your village people to do you. Because they have already said, oh, you will not go far. You now accept me. See, your actions. Have you seen people that no matter what, they will always find a way. If one way close, you open another way. They don't see those people because they do not see limitations. That is the reason why you have the advantage of the Holy Spirit to help you to know that, oh, these are patterns you need to address. But even when those patterns have been addressed, if you do not, mindset transformation is the greatest warfare. It's not just that demon. If they say, oh, sorry, excuse me. Then when I see people that whenever anything's happening, they're always like, I don't know if it's my village people. Oh, I just know that you're not a serious person. You're a serious person. Your mindset is just thinking you're carrying the responsibility and giving to another person. See, when you get restless, you will break the yoke off your neck. Take it to the bank. Tell them Anita sent you. When you are restless, anger, that's one of the most powerful emotions. When you get to a point where you're like, things must change, you'll be angry, you'll be crying, but you really know that things must change. In time in the future, maybe when God allows me, I'll share some of my videos and some of the things. You don't break forth by clapping or wrapping yourself with mediocrity and say, oh, medio baby, I like it. No. Because mediocrity is what you've seen in your life doesn't mean that mediocrity is where you should be all your life. And because you've not seen it doesn't mean that it does not exist. And you need to understand something, that what you seek to see manifest is already a reality. What you think you want to happen, it's not something that, oh, God will not say, oh, wow, you're thinking of this angel, it's already, the fact that you've thought of it means it already has a frame. It is unseen and not unreal. I got this revelation from our apostle. There was this miracle service, and he was just really speaking about it. And I've applied this in my life and said that, see, the only limitation you have is the one you place on yourself. And the only reason why you think things are not possible is because you think things are not possible. It's hidden in plain sight. So your mindset is the reason why you are where you are. And until you change it, things will remain the same. So your mindset is the reason why. Work on your mindset. Because see, you can have, if you're not conscious of what you possess as a result of being a human and being here, Satan will cheat you. You will cheat yourself. Life will cheat you. Life is for takers. Nobody's coming to hand you anything and say, oh, Anita, I've seen. You fight for your portion. You need to learn to force life to work for you. And you force life by renewing your mindset. Content for superior illumination. Listen to people that have walked the paths. Be hungry for knowledge, especially when you know that you see, well, we'll talk about this in subsequent videos, but it's just it. And I know I've said so many things, but if you're a wise person, you will listen, you will apply. You will listen, you sit back, evaluate your life. That noise, you leave that noise, you evaluate your life, and you understand that all this play you're playing, you won't be. Give yourself 10 years. Maybe if you're watching this video, you're probably out now, 30, 10 years you were out, 20. You still think you're a baby. That's the reason I say, I beg. When you listen to this and sit down and evaluate your life, you understand that your life will change the day you say, my life will change. And if you're somebody that you're already working on the path, I just want to let you know that you might not look like you're doing anything right now. Like my friend told me the last time we spoke, he said, these things you're doing will pay you in the future. It might not look like it right now. And one scripture that I love so much is, let us not get weary in doing good, for in due season, there is a due season. In due season, you will reap if you faint not. So make good use of your chronos so that your kairos, when it comes, you'll be able to spot it, because you've been investing your chronos in important and things that move you towards destiny. Yeah, so that's it for today. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't on this channel. If you want to change your mindset, if you literally want to go from 0 to 100, this is the channel. Send the channel link to everybody you know and tell them, come, I have seen something that's going to change your life by the grace of God, obviously. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, work on your mindset. Like that's the reason. That's just focus on it. Invest in it. You'll find out that the person that was stopping you is you. And when you decide that I need to move forward, ways will come.